Hello. So today we will discuss about the topic perimeter and area, which is the new NCERT topic of 6th standard. Okay. So for that I will start with the shape rectangle. Okay. So perimeter of a rectangle is equals to AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. As we can see here, we have a figure and we will count this as we will take AB this one, BC this one this side, and CD this side, and we will come back to D to A. Okay, so we can see that here we have some dimensions are given, like this side is 12. Okay, so and this side is 8 centimeter. So we know the property of rectangle. From the property of rectangle, we know that opposite sides, like if AB is 12 centimeter, then BC will be 12 centimeter. So this will be equal to this one. And if AD, like AD is 8 centimeter, then BC will also 8 centimeter. Okay, so these two will be equal, and the angle will be 90 degree, this cornered angle. Okay, so if you want to calculate the perimeter of a rectangle, then we have to put all these values, like AB 12 centimeter plus BC 8 centimeter, then CD 12 centimeter, then DA 8 centimeter. So this will add, and the value of all this will be 40 centimeter. Okay, so this is the perimeter of rectangle. Okay, now if we want to calculate the perimeter of square. Okay, so perimeter of square. So perimeter of a square will be, again, if we take a image. Okay, if we will take a image like this one. Okay, so this is a square. Okay, if we will take the square like this, then we can see that here the dimensions are, if this side if this side is 1 meter, then all the sides will be 1 meter. Okay, this one will be also 1 meter, this one will be 1 meter, and this side will also be 1 meter. So we know the property of square, that all sides will be equal. Okay, so that's why we can calculate the perimeter 4 into side. Directly we can put 4 into 1, so 4 meter will be the perimeter of square. In case of a square, we can calculate the perimeter like this. Okay, and now we will go with the perimeter of, now we will take the perimeter of triangle. Okay, so how we can calculate the perimeter of triangle? Let me take the image from this one. So we can take this image as a triangle. Okay, now if you want to calculate the perimeter of triangle, then sum sum of all the sides. Now you can see here, this side is 5 centimeter, this side is 4 centimeter, and this side is 7 centimeter. Okay, so we will here sum the all side, means 5 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus 7 centimeter. So total will be 16 centimeter. Okay, so this is the perimeter of rectangle, square, and triangle. So this is how we have to calculate the perimeter of these three shapes. Okay, now we will take some example. Okay, here we will take some examples. Some examples of perimeter. Okay, so how we can calculate the perimeter. So this is the first exercise. Okay, so let's suppose it is given in the questions. So what is the part A of first question? Wait, this is the part A of first question. Perimeter of rectangle, it is given. Okay, so we will take down the given values. Perimeter of rectangle. What is the perimeter given here? This one, 14 centimeter. 14 centimeter. Okay, and what is the breadth? We have breadth equals to 2 centimeter. What we have to find? Length. Okay, so what is the length? We have to calculate. Now we will make one rectangle. Okay, so let's suppose this is our rectangle. Okay, now it is given in the question that we have the perimeter already given. Okay, and length we have to find out. This one is L, L, and breadth we have B is equals to 2 centimeter. This is we have in the question, that is given. Okay, 2 centimeter. Now what we will do, we know the perimeter formula. Okay, perimeter equals to 2 into L plus B. Here we have to find L. Now we will put the 14 centimeter in the place of 14 perimeter. So 14 centimeter equals to 2 into L. We have to find out B. We have given 2 centimeter. Okay. So how we will calculate? This 2 will be, we can take here. It will go that side and divide with 14, and L plus 2 centimeter. Okay, so 2 sevens are, and L equals to 7 minus 2. Why? This 2 will go that side. Okay, so length will be 5 centimeter. Okay, this will be your first answer. So that is first one, A part is solved. Now we can take the B part. We have to solve now B part, this one. Okay, how we will calculate? Wait, I have to copy this. Again, I will take the photo and I will crop it again. Okay, now we will calculate the B part. Okay, so what is given in the question? Perimeter of of square equals to 20 centimeter. Okay, it is given in the question. Side of a length. Now here we have to find side of length. Okay, now we know the square looks like this one. All sides will be equal. Okay, so this all sides are equal in the square, so we have to find all the sides. Okay, side of length equals to, we have to find out. Now what we will do, we know it is given in the question perimeter is 20, like sum of all these with 20. Okay, so perimeter equals to 4 into sides. We know the square has this formula of perimeter, so we will put 20 centimeter in the perimeter section and 4 into side. So what will be the value of side? 20 by 4, 4 5s are, so 5 centimeter is the answer. Each side will be 5 centimeter. Here 5 centimeter, here 5 centimeter, this will also be 5 centimeter. Okay, so this is how we can calculate. Now we will take the same thing here. Okay, now to the next page. It is not going. Okay, I will let it. Okay, I will take it again. So now I will take the image. Crop this one and this one. Okay, I will put it here. Now we will solve the C part. What is given in the C part? Perimeter of a rectangle. Okay, here we have given section perimeter of rectangle, which is 12 meter, and we have given here length equals to 3 meter. Now we have to find out breadth. Okay, so I will take one rectangle. I will make one rectangle. Okay, let's suppose this is a rectangle. We have value of length here. Okay, so let's suppose here this length L equals to 3 meter is given in the question, so this will also be L equals to 3 meter, and we have to find this breadth. Okay, so how we will find? And we have given perimeter is 12 meter. So we know perimeter equals to 2 into L plus B. Okay, so perimeter, what is the value of perimeter? 12 meter equals to 2 into, here length is given 3 meter plus breadth we have to find out. So we will take these two and we will move it other side. 12 divided by 2 equals to 3 plus B. 2 6 are 12. So B equals to 6 minus 3. This 3 will also go that side, and B breadth will be 3 meter. So what exactly here? This will also 3 meter, this will also 3 meter. So this is not a particular rectangle, but it will be a square shape. Okay, we did not know about that the breadth will be the same. Okay, so that's why we have to calculate, and after calculation we can see that this will also 3 meter, this will also 3 meter, this will also 3 meter, this will also 3 meter. So this is a square, but before the calculation we did not know that this will be a square. Okay, okay, now I will take some more questions. Okay, so I will take the image again. Okay, I will take this question as it is from textbook. Okay, so what is given in the question? A rectangle having side length 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter is made using a piece of wire. If the wire is straightened and then bent to form a square, what will be the length of a side of the square? Okay, so here we have given in the question that we have one rectangle. Okay, how to solve the question is very important to understand what is written in the question. Okay, so the approach will be, let's make one rectangle first. Wait, okay, solution. Now we will make one rectangle first. Let's suppose this is a rectangle. Okay, and what is the dimensions of this one? Here it is given 5 centimeter, this one, and 3 centimeter. Okay, so we will take length as 5 centimeter and we will take breadth as 3 centimeter. So this will 3 centimeter, this will be 5 centimeter. Okay, so perimeter, first of all we will find the perimeter of this rectangle. Okay, perimeter will be 2 into L plus B. So what will be the value? 2 into length is 5, breadth is 3, which is calculated 5 plus 3 will be 8. 2 into 8, 2 8 is 16. Okay, now what is the next part of this question? If the wire is straightened, okay, so we have one wire, this triangle is made up with a wire. Okay, and we have all the dimensions here given in the question. Now we will take the same wire and we will break from here and we will straight the wire. Okay, now we know the length of wire is 16 centimeter. Okay, if we will break this rectangle from this corner and we will straight this, so the total length of the wire will be 16 centimeter. The length of perimeter will be equal to the length of total wire. Okay, now we will use the same wire to make a square. Okay, so let me just draw a square. This is wait. Let's suppose we use the same wire and made this square. Okay, this is a square which has a perimeter. Now if we are using the same wire, this is 16 centimeter, okay, and we are making this one as a square, so the perimeter will be the same as the length of total wire. So hence perimeter of square equals to length of wire. Okay, so here we can say perimeter of square equals to 4 into side. We have to find out the sides. Okay, here we have to find out the sides. Now we know the perimeter will be the length of wire, so here we will take 16 and 4 into side. So side, one side will be 16 by 4, 4 4 the 16, so value will be 4 centimeter. So this side 4 centimeter, this will be 4 centimeter, this will be 4 centimeter, and this will also 4 centimeter. So this is how we can solve the question. Okay, okay, here it is the question: what will be the length of the side of a square? So we found out this as 4 centimeter. Okay, now we will take next question. Next question will be, wait, I will take the same image. I will take the same image for next question. So here we will take the third question. What is written in the third question? Okay, here it is, third question. Okay, so what will be the solution? Okay, find the length of third side of a triangle having a perimeter of 55 centimeter and having two sides of length 20 centimeter and 14 centimeter respectively. Here we have one triangle. Okay, here it is given perimeter 55 centimeter. The total perimeter of a triangle is given here 55 centimeter, and having two sides of length, like one side is 20 centimeter and second side is 14 centimeter. Okay, it is given. We have to find the third side. Okay, so I will make one triangle. Let's suppose this is our triangle. Okay, so if this is our triangle, here we have in the question given that one side is, let's suppose I will take A, B and C. So let's take this side will be 20 centimeter and this side is 14 centimeter. We have to find out this one. Okay, two sides are given, we have to find the third one. So how we will solve it? And the given in the question is perimeter of triangle is equals to 55 centimeter. This is the total perimeter of a triangle which is given in the question. Okay, so I will take the perimeter of triangle formula. What is the formula? Perimeter equals to sum of all sides. Okay, sum of all sides. So here we will take 55 as perimeter, 55, and what is the sum of all the sides? So this is one side, this is the second side, and this one is the third side. I will take it as x. Okay, so we have to find out the value of x. So 20 plus 14 plus x. Okay, so I will take x. 55 minus what is the sum of 20 plus 14? 34. So I will minus here 55 minus 34, 1 to 21 centimeter. So this side will be 21. Okay, so this is our answer. This is how we will find the third side of a triangle. Okay, now I will move to the next question. I will take it new page. Okay, let me take one more time that photo. Now we will take question fourth question of the textbook. Okay, I will put here. Okay, now solution. What is the fourth question? What would be the cost of fencing a rectangular park whose length is 150 meter and breadth is 120 meter if the fence costs 40 per meter, 40 rupees per meter? Okay, so we have to find the cost of fencing a rectangular park. Okay, here given in the question we have to find out the fencing cost. Let me make a rectangle. Okay, let's suppose this is our rectangular field. Now length is given. What is the value of length? Length is L equals to 150 meter. So this will also 150 meter, and breadth is 120 meter. Okay, this is 120 meter. This is also 120 meter. Okay, so what is the what we have to find out? We have to find out the cost of fencing rectangular park. Okay, so we need to fence this whole park of this length and breadth. Okay, so how we will calculate the cost? First we have to find out the total perimeter. Perimeter is equals to 2 into L plus B. So here we will put 2. L is 150, breadth is 120. Okay, so 2 into 7, 270. Okay, 1 2 to the 4 and 5, 540 meter. This is the total length of fencing. Okay, so fencing will be fencing length, or we can say the total wire used here will be 540 meter. Now what is the cost of per meter? Here we have 40 rupees per meter. So cost of fencing will be, we have to multiply 540 into 40 rupees. Okay, if we want to calculate the 1 meter fencing price, then it will be 40 rupees. If we want to calculate 2 meter fencing price, then it will be 2 into 40, so it will be 80 rupees. Similarly, if you want to calculate about for the 540 meter fencing rate, so we will multiply 540 with 40. So what is the value of 540 into 40? We will take double zero. 4 4 is 16, 1 4 5s are 20 and 21. 21,600 rupees. Okay, so this will be the total cost of fencing. Okay, answer. Wait for 1 second. Okay, so this is the fourth question of. Okay, this is how it is calculated. Now we will take the next question. Next question, fifth one. Fifth one is this one. Okay, okay, I will put it here. Okay, so what is the question? A piece of string is 36 centimeter long. What will be the length of each side if it is used to form a square? Here we have a piece of string 36 centimeter long. Okay, what will be the length of each side if it is used to form a square? Okay, a triangle with all sides equal length and a hexagon, a six-sided closed figure with side of equal length. Okay, so here we have a three type of figure. Okay, but wire will be or string will be the same. So what we have given here, we have one string which has a length of total 36 centimeter. Okay, 36 centimeter. Now what is the first shape? We have a square, so let me make a square. Okay, first first is square. We will make a square with the help of this same string. Okay, so I will make a square. I will make it here. Okay, let's suppose this is our square. Now we have to find out the length of each side. Okay, we have to find this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now we know what is the perimeter of a square, equals to 4 into side. Okay, now if we will take this string to make a square, then the length of this string will automatically will be the perimeter of this square. Okay, this is how it will go, and this total length will be 36 centimeter. So perimeter will be 36 centimeter equals to 4 into side. Okay, so side is equals to 36 by 4. Okay, so sides value will be 9 centimeter. Answer. Here we have the square which is having 9 centimeter of each side. 9 centimeter, this will also 9 centimeter, this will also 9 centimeter. Okay, now what is the second figure? I will take here. The second figure is a triangle with all sides of equal length. Now we have a triangle. Okay, so let me make one triangle. This one is our triangle. Let's suppose all sides are equal. This is x, this is x, this is x. Okay, so all sides will be equal in length. Now we are taking the same string as 36 centimeters. So the perimeter, what will be the value of perimeter? Perimeter will be 36. Okay, 36 centimeter. Why? Because the string is same. In case of square, in case of triangle, or in case of hexagon, we are using the same string. That's why perimeter will be 36 centimeter. So what is the formula of perimeter of triangle? Sum of, sorry, sum of all sides. Okay, so sum of all sides will be, okay, sum of sides will be 3 into x, or we can say here we will take, if you want to know it, or one more easy step is x plus x plus x. Okay, the sum of all sides is 36 centimeters, so 36. Okay, so 36 equals to 3x. So what will be the value of x? X equals to 36 by 3, 3 ones are 3 twos are 12 centimeter will be the value of x. Here we will put, here we can take, this will also 12, this will also 12 centimeter, this side also 12 centimeter. Okay, so we have calculated the sides of all three sides, calculated the length of all sides of a triangle. Now what next? We have to count or calculate a hexagon. Now how to make a hexagon? Okay, hexagon will be having all the sides equal, but it will have a six side figure. So let me make one hexagon here. Hexagon, one side, second side, third side, fourth side, fifth side, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Wait, 3 4 5. This one is 6. Okay, this is a hexagon. Okay, here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6. Six sides are equal. So if this one is x, this will also be x, 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 and x. We have to find the value of x. Okay, so what will be the perimeter? Sum of all the sides. This one is x. Sum, we will sum all this side together. Okay, so perimeter, perimeter of hexagon, hexagon will be sum of all six sides. Okay, so we are using the same length of that string, 36 given, we have 36 centimeter long string. So perimeter of hexagon will be 36 centimeter. And what will be the six side sum? X plus x plus x plus x, x. Six times we will add all the sides. Okay, 36 equals to 6 into x. So what will be the value of x? 36 by 6, 6 centimeter. So what is the value of x equals to 6 centimeter? Each side will be having 6 centimeter of length. this will 6 centimeter, this will also 6 centimeter, this will also 6 centimeter, 6 centimeter, this will also 6 centimeter. Okay, so this is how we will calculate the all three figures. Now let's move to the next question. Okay, I will take it here. Next question, let me take it from the question, this one. So this is very interesting question. Okay, now the level of this question is little bit high. Here we have one figure also. So the rectangular field is given already in the question. A farmer has a rectangular field. Now what we have to do here, we have to just read it. A farmer has a rectangular field. Okay, this one is a rectangular field. Okay, having length 230 meter. Length is given. This length is 230 meter. It is given in the question, so I am not making any kind of other figure. Okay, and breadth is 160. So this one is the breadth. I will take this as breadth as, wait, I will take this one is breadth as 160 meter. Okay, so if we are taking here 230 meter, then this will also, wait, I will do it first. So this will also be a 230 meter long length from here to here, and the breadth this side will also be a 160 meter till this point. Okay, now what is the question? He wants to fence it. He wants to fence it 3 rounds of rope as shown. Now let's suppose if we have one rectangle, okay, and we want to fence this rectangular field once, then what will be the value of perimeter? If we will add all these sides at once, then it will be one time. One time means this one single fencing value will be first perimeter of the rectangle. Okay, rectangular field. Now we have to do this 3 times, 3 rounds. Okay, what is the total length of the rope needed? Humko means we need to find out the total length if we can make 3 rounds of rope around the rectangular field. Okay, so what will be the solution? First we need to find out the perimeter. Perimeter will be 2 into L plus B. Okay, so what is the value of perimeter? 2 L. What is the value of L? 230 meter. And what is the value of B? 160 meter. Okay, 2 into, okay, what is the sum of this one? 0, 6 and 3, 9, 2 and 1, 3. 390 into 2. 9 2 are 18, 1, 2 3 are 6 and 7. So this is the total length of one round. First round rope length. Okay, this is the first round of rope. Total perimeter of the rectangular field. Now this we have to do 3 times. That's why if we want to have 3 times, or we have to take 3 rounds of the same 3 rounds, then we will calculate the 3 times of this first round rope. 3 0, 3 8 are 24, 3 sevens are 23. This will be the total length for 3 rounds of rope. Okay, so this is our final answer. This is how we can calculate the perimeter of any rectangular field, square field, or triangular field. And I have covered all the questions given in the first section of 6th class new NCERT for mathematics section. Okay, thank you.